Hi there, I'm John from CNCROI.com, and today we're going to cut up some pterodactyls. Whenever I do a custom design for a customer, a question always comes up as to what size you can make something. Here, for example, we have exactly the same design, pterodactyl design. The only difference is this is a much earlier version, and you can tell because back then I actually used round wooden dowels. And since then I've learned much better, and I just make laser dowels at the same time as the model itself. Going back to scale, this thing here is the same design as this. The only difference is the material thickness. If you notice on the edge, this one is almost double what this one is. This is, I think, roughly 6 mil, and this is maybe about 12 mil, a little bit less. So you double the scale, or you double the thickness of the material. I like to design that way because I find it a far more efficient and easy way to manage things. This is not a very complicated design, but we'll use the bigger one for example here. You can see tabs here. Now, if you design something based on the material thickness, all the tabs will fit perfectly regardless of the scale. If you design something based on just the design of it, and then you find the material to fit with it, you have to redo all of your tabs. And that's why, since I started designing this stuff, I realized that the thickness of the material is what you should use for the relative scale. It makes things a lot easier, and that's basically what I've written about in my 5 books. So what we'll do now, we'll take a look at our Austrian laser cutting this smaller model here. What makes my company unique is that I taught myself how to design this kind of stuff. So whenever you have a need for something that's custom, let's say you don't want a pterodactyl, you want this to be, I don't know, a spaceship. Well, I could design you a spaceship to basically any scale, whether you want it to be a light fixture, on your ceiling, or you want it to be, something that you could sit on or take pictures with at a wedding, whatever you have in mind. I can custom design it in 3D. And then based on that 3D model, you could look at it and say, yeah, that's what I want, make one. The other advantage that we have is that I can make 100 things or I can make one thing. What I mean by that is the variations. Let's say there's a pterodactyl here, but let's say you have a museum and you want a few different poses of your pterodactyl. So maybe before he takes flight, and all the sequence towards flight. Again, that's something I can design for you and cut it out here in the shop and ship it to you flat pack or assembled. It's totally up to you. So if you're looking for custom design, contact me at CNCROI.com.